This is your WW3 news of a Tuesday morning. I think the Henry Nowak case, which is coming to a conclusion, they're going to sentence this scumbag. It's just another one of those cases which is biased and two-tier because it involves a so-called migrant. Henry Nowak was a university student of the first year of University of Southampton. Brilliant champ in accountants. First year studying. A person well known and well loved by his mates and family. The day he came across the path of this so-called asylum seeker, which was going around with a fucking big knife, which is a potential danger and had an intent to cause harm to people, not just him. He filmed him. And then afterwards, this bastard chased after him, stabbed him in the legs and stabbed him in the chest. And when the cops came, instead of handcuffing this fucking bastard with a fucking knife who stabbed him to death, they stabbed the victim. They handcuffed the victim, bleeding to death. And he died in police handcuffs. And his last words, "This is a person who stabbed me." And while this stupid scumbag of a camel shagger invoked, I defend myself for him because he's racist. I don't know in what court of law this will stand. You have practically stabbed a disarmed man. And you think, well, that stupid discussion of the racist card works? No, a bit of common sense. And there was an issue of the body cam footage somehow has disappeared but not made public. We'll probably show how this scumbag behaved. This one was literally chasing this Henry chap with a fucking great big knife. He had to run for his life from this cunt. And he was stabbed to death. And they had a cheek to handcuff him. And he died in so-called police custody. And, I know this idiot's with his solicitors going to play the card of racism from third degree murder to manslaughter. Types like this walking around every day with knives we see not just in the UK, in even other Western countries. In the name of diversity where people have to keep quiet. Now fuck off. These are the ones, the grooming gangs, probably one day they do horrible things to your kids, especially teenage girls and your women as well. Because these people in their backward society think women worth less than two pieces of shit. And then on the top of this, we got the lefties. Where is the feminists to defend your rights? You stay stumped, don't you, when it comes to grooming gangs? What a bunch of hypocritic lefty cocksuckers. And while the justice system bend over for diversity, inclusion, all that bull crap. No. I think it's only the people that rise up against these scumbags, which have been imported, bringing their problems, bringing their grooming gangs, bringing their organised crimes, and bringing their fucking poverty as well. This is not racist. This is a problem which has to be dealt with. And like I mentioned in the other videos, it's a social time bomb. It's going to explode. while these grooming gangs and jihadis comes every day in the boats full in the United Kingdom and over the border into Europe. It's a deliberate plan to undermine our way of living, our society.